Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a full face of new and older e.l.f. products, so I'm excited about that. I think I do have a full face. So I did apply the e.l.f. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream on the shade Medium Brow. I already did this. I already put it on my brows. So next, I'm gonna do eyes. So I do have a few of this palettes like this. I haven't tried any of like the bigger palettes, but they're like pretty good, but I haven't bought any of them. So I do have a few of this, but I chose today the Nude Rose Gold, which looks like this, and the the Jewel Pop Matte for Matte. This is the Matte for Matte collection. Okay, so it looks like I don't have any of, the only thing that I don't have is a primer. So I'm just gonna prime my eyes using the Milani eyeshadow primer. So I do have oily skin, oily eyelids, oily face. So I do have to prime. Okay, so I'm gonna use a mixture of both of the palettes because I'm gonna use the matte shades from the Jewel Pop. And for whatever shimmer I choose to use, I'm gonna choose it from the Rose Gold. Nude Rose Gold palette. So I'm gonna choose this orange shade right here to do my crease. So this one I've already tried, but this is not gonna be like the main thing. The main thing I think is gonna be like the newer things, because this one I had it for a few years now. So they do have a mirror, which is good. The new ones, they don't have a mirror. They have like a window instead of this part right here, so they don't have a mirror anymore. And because I seen it on like Marshalls. Okay, so I'm just gonna speed through this part because like I said, the eyeshadow is not the main thing. Okay, so that's how the eyes look. It's a really simple look. Yeah, so that's how it's gonna stay. For primer, I am gonna use the Poreless Putty Primer, even though it's a regular one. So for me, I feel like it does make my skin a little bit on the like oily side. Even though like this is not like a mattifying primer. They do have a matte one right now. So this is mostly for pores. I have used a pretty good amount of that, so I'm excited about that because I usually never finish anything. Okay, so I am gonna be trying the new for me e.l.f. Camo CC cream. So this one says skin loving ingredients, which contains collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. It also has SPF 30, and I got it on the shade medium 330W. So hopefully it'll match, because I always either get them too light or too dark. I can never choose my right shade. So this is how it looks. It has a squeezy tube, the little top, and it does have a little pump. So let's try it out. Looks like it's gonna be good. Good shade. So I do usually like put it in my, I think I put too much, and I dot it in my face. It's gonna be a little orange I don't know what range I am, honestly. I don't know if I'm warm. I tend to buy warm foundation, so I just assume I'm warm, but I don't think I am. So I did get a little bit too much. I don't usually apply too much foundation. So I do have the e.l.f. pink sponge. I bought this on a little kit, so I'm gonna use this on this side. Okay, so there is one side with foundation and no foundation. I think it blended pretty well. So I do have the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, which I'm gonna use on this side. So there goes with the brush and no so there goes with the brush, and then with the sponge, I think they look the same. They do look, it is looking a little dewy. I think I got a pretty good match. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for the face, for the foundation. I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. I did pump a little bit too much, so that was a waste. So now I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, satin finish. They do have the regular one, but they said it was too drying, so I just chose to get this one. This one I got it on the shade light beige. So I'm just gonna, does have a little bit of smell. So I'm just gonna apply it right here, a little here. So that's where I usually apply some. I did all that crooked. So I'm gonna blend it with the sponge. So that is one eye. I think it looks looking pretty good. And it's not too light either. Because I always usually, I think I said this before, I tend to get either too light or too dark of products. And it does have like a smell, I don't know what, but it has a... So that's how it's looking with the concealer, and I am loving it. I think it looks pretty good. So before I set my face, I do have only one cream product, which is a blush. So I'm gonna apply that. So I do have two shades. I do have Tahiti, which is this like light, not light, like pink, purpley tone. And then this one right here, which is more of an orange brown, like reddish shade, but this one doesn't have the name. Like, I don't know what's the name of this one, but I think I'm gonna go with Tahiti, which is more of a pink blush shade. So I'm gonna apply this with the e.l.f. Sibling little brush, because they do have a bigger one, but I like this one better. They do have a brush specifically for this cream products, but I haven't got that one yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply it here. I am gonna put it a little bit like heavy-handed, because I am gonna set my face, and then I'm gonna go over it with a powder blush. Press like a regular blush. It has a little, I think my skin, like I already have an oily face, and it's looking a little dewy. I did buy the e.l.f. putty bronzer, but this one is too dark, so I do have to change that one, so I'm not gonna use that one. I do have the jelly highlighter in bubbly, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that too before I set my face. Okay, so I actually don't know the name of this powder. It just says sheer is this one right here. So, and this is a white powder. So this is how it looks. I'm only gonna grab a little bit because I don't remember how it acts. So I'm just gonna use this really old professional total face brush by e.l.f. I've had this brush specifically for a long time, and I love it to blend. Like I feel when I feel like I'm a little heavy-handed with my products, I like to grab this one and blend everything together. So I still have this one. This was my first, like one of my first brushes that I bought. I don't remember this. I was checking my products right now and I didn't remember I had this one. So it did mattify my face. Okay. I don't know if it has flashback. I don't know anything. So that's how it looks. It looks pretty good. For the other stuff, I do have a couple of, like, I'm gonna show you what I have. So I have a couple of the blushes. This is the, I think this is the primer infused blushes. So this is how this one looks like. This one is Always Rosy. I also have this one right here, which is Brick Red. This is like the old packaging. And then I have this palette, which is the blush palette, and this is on the shade range dark. So this is how it looks like. I think I'm gonna use this one because I haven't used it in a while. So I'm just gonna grab, I have a lot of e.l.f. brushes. This is the highlighting brush, but I'm just gonna use this one for my blush. And I think I'm gonna combine this top two right there. So I'm just gonna grab some of both. Tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna apply it. Like you can still see a little bit, you can see more of the highlighter, but that's why I like to top it off my creams with. I should have done it first before I powder my face, and I applied too much. So I'm just gonna blend that a little bit, and then I'm gonna use my magical red brush to blend this. So I'm just gonna leave it there for now. For bronzer, I do have a few also. I have the e.l.f. Obviously, but this one is the Pepper Chili Tan. I have one in this. This one, it says Prime Setting Finishing Powder, but this is in the medium dark, so I use it as a bronzer. And then I have this old one, which is this on this packaging right here. Now this one was the one that was like $1, old packaging. So I think I'm gonna use a combination of this because this one I feel like is a little bit orangey. So actually I'm gonna apply that first, and then I'm gonna apply the other one on top. Right now I am liking to cream contour, but I don't have any products. This side has more light, and it feels like, it looks like I'm just making a mess, but I'm gonna blend, I promise. Okay, so that's it. For that, I'm just gonna use a little bit of the other one. I forgot I was gonna use it, so I would just keep going with the other one. Okay, so for highlighter, I do have the big highlighters that will, like the old highlighters, and I also have this one that I really didn't like. Maybe because it's too light for my skin, the illuminating palette, and this one, it was in assorted. This one was way too light, so I don't like that one. I should not have that anymore. So I have these 3 blush gems, Moonlight Pearl and Apricot. I think I'm gonna use blush gems, even though the highlighter is already there. Thank you. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So I was looking for my highlighters, for my lipsticks, and I actually don't have a lot of lipsticks. I only found 2, which I know I had more, but I don't know where they're at. So I'm just gonna finish the eyes. I don't have a mascara, and then I'll be back. So this is the final look. I know I said I only found 2 lipsticks, so these are the 2 that I had found, but they were a little too dark. So I looked for, because I knew I had more, and then I found these 3. I'm pretty sure I have more somewhere, but I found these 3 these 2 like lip glosses. This is a plumping gloss, which I do like, and then this one is the Mocha Kiss. Is like a lip gloss, and then I found this red one, which is one of my favorite, red with like dark tone, like wine color red. So yeah, and then so I just line my lips with this one. I honestly don't know if it's a lip liner or a eyeliner, but this is the one that I line my lips. And then I just use this Mocha Kiss lip gloss on top, and that is the final look. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, so this is how the eyeshadow turned out. And then that's how my face, I think it looks pretty good. I am like matte right now. My face does look matte. The one that is like, I think I applied a little bit too much is blush and highlighter, because you can see it so much. But so I'm gonna set my face using the e.l.f. Makeup and Mist set. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit. After I mist my face, I usually like to pat it with the sponge that I used, so I just can set. But I didn't look powdery though, so I usually set my face with the spray if I think I look powdery, because I feel like nothing really mattifies my face that I've tried so far. So I just usually use it. I usually only use it for like take away powderiness. But I didn't think I looked powder, but just I wanted to use it. So that's how my face looks. That's how the eyeshadow looks. I think it looks pretty. It's a little bit darker than I usually do, but I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy watching. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a check-in, because the foundation, concealer, I think only those 2 products are newer to my collection. So I don't know how they wear, but I really like this one so far. I think I'm gonna try it with the matte primer, because the putty primer, I feel like it does give my face a little bit of a extra shine. So I do want to use it without, but I like them so far. Okay, so that's gonna be it. I don't know if I'm gonna do a check-in like I said, but if not, that's gonna be for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy watching, and I will catch you on my next one. Bye.